Just got the axolotl in my hand. Slide on over in there. Vacuum, engage. Boom, hocus pocus. Now you see it, now you don't. Got a whole school of minnows over here running for their lives, and I would be too if I knew that guy right there was lurking in the waters. Man, he never stops, guys. One after another. Smash, smash, smash. I'd put it in slow-mo for you, but I'm telling you, even in slow motion, you wouldn't even be able to see that. He is an absolute monster, an underwater savage. Nobody wants to tread in those waters. It has been a minute since I showed all of you an update of Satan. And right now I've got 6 dozen rosy red minnows I just picked up from my buddy Eric at the aquatic den. And I'm getting ready to release all of those inside his tank now. And I'll try my best to get all of you some really good eating footage. Especially if you haven't seen it before, it's really going to blow you away. Bam! Just got the fish released. Satan wastes no time, guys. He gets right down to business. You can always count on him smashing whatever you throw inside here for him to eat. I mean, dude, if you were comparing turtles' eating behaviors like you compared, say, snakes versus, like, say, a ball python versus a reticulated python. Dude, he's the reticulated python. I mean, you don't have to worry about him not eating. He's going to eat whether he's hungry or not. But from the looks of things, dude, that turtle right there is always hungry. Bam! Guys, it just takes a split second for stuff to disappear right before your eyes. I'd put it in slow-mo for you, but I'm telling you, I can... Look, dude, even in slow motion, you wouldn't even be able to see that, guys. This is real time. No cuts, no edits, guys. He is an absolute monster, an underwater savage. Nobody wants to tread in those waters, I'm telling you. Got a whole school of minnows over here running for their lives, and I would be too if I knew that guy right there was lurking in the waters. Man, he never stops, guys. One after another. Smash, smash, smash. Save some for the catfish, dude. Guys, the catfish that Chloe caught out of the creek, what's it been, maybe 7-8 weeks ago? That thing has nearly tripled in size, and he stays up there right at the water's edge the majority of the time, and that is the only fish that has ever been inside this tank that Satan hasn't devoured. Try to get all of you a close-up real quick. Boom! Hocus pocus! Now you see it, now you don't. Don't worry, guys. For those of you that don't make it into the video, you will still make it inside Satan's stomach. Man, that is so freaking cool. Vacuum, engage. And guys, Satan will literally eat all 6 dozen of these minnows pretty much overnight. So that big school that you see over there on that side of the tank, it probably won't last a matter of about 4 or 5 hours at most. So a few videos ago, I got a red crayfish, put it in that 5-gallon Fluval tank. Thought everything was going to be just peaches and cream, but I was wrong. Even had a lady on YouTube tell me word per word, Tanner, that thing's going to eat everything in the tank. And she wasn't all the way right, but it was well on its way. One of my friends on YouTube, Sylvia Sure, shout out to you, Sylvia. She said, Tanner, you need to beware that orange crayfish will kill all the fish and it will eat those fiddler crabs as well. And when I read that comment, I was thinking, yeah, right, like it's really going to eat a fiddler crab. But Sylvia, shout out to you, girl. You are absolutely correct. And if I can zoom in there, you can kind of see the hole where he's already ripped open the bottom of that crab and he's eating them out piece by piece. Way to go, Sylvia. You're a prophet, girl. You called that one. It destroyed all the plants inside the tank, and I set up an old 3.5 gallon, this little, I don't know, it's like a aquatic garden for your kitchen. I don't know. Let me show you a clip of where I bought this thing nearly a year ago at Lowe's. Check this out. And then I was just going to come over here real quick and look at some of these orchids, but look at this right here. Back to the Roots water garden mini ecosystem. I'm actually getting ready to do a beta setup They're $100. Looks like they got them 50% off. Looks like you can grow some herbs in the top. That looks like it would be really cool. Let's get it and say that we're buying it for the kids. Here we go. Let's put it in here too. All right, let's go. So yeah, it's a very cool setup, and I've got that red crayfish in there by itself. But now I'm on my way as fast as I can go up to the Great Barrier Reef. JC has gotten me in a black axolotl, and I think that's going to be a great addition to that 5-gallon Fluval, and probably going to be about the only addition. But that thing should be freaking cool to watch and hand feed, and I'll show it to you guys as soon as I get up there to the fish store. Just walked in the door with a black axolotl, guys. He's pretty small, and I'm going to go ahead and set him inside the 5-gallon Fluval now and let him begin acclimating. And there's everyone, the first shot ever of our brand new axolotl, and hopefully he enjoys it inside the 5-gallon Fluval. He's going to be in there now pretty much by himself, aside from those 2 chili raz boars you see swimming over to the left. You can look along the edges of these plants and see where that red crayfish literally destroyed every plant I had inside this tank, along with killing both of those fiddler crabs that I bought as well. And that's why I told you guys that I put him over here inside this little 3.5-gallon setup that I bought months and months ago, nearly a year ago actually, at Lowe's. I actually just slid it off the wall there a little bit to give you guys all a close-up. So guys, what it is, it's called Back to the Roots. And pretty much it is just a plastic container, 3.5 gallons. The pump goes back there in the back. It goes up and goes through this entire growing chamber, which there's 3 separate chambers. And inside those chambers, you just put all these gravels in here, add your seeds, and then guys, look close. Look at all the water droplets where it is literally just growing like crazy, guys. This is just 1 week old that you're seeing here, and I'd have to look at the packs of seeds to tell you what kind of plants those were, but they are both edible. And there is our red crayfish back here enjoying this tank to himself. Here is the little feeding hole for where you feed everything at inside this tank. And guys, that's just a really cool setup right there. And every single one of us have been really enjoying watching all this stuff grow out of the top of it. Very cool. I did want to go ahead and show you guys what kind of seeds these were. And that is the wheatgrass growing back here in the back. I put all the wheatgrass in the back. And in the front here, we've got the radish microgreens. And right here, if you look close, you'll see the remnants of the outer shell of the seed where that is all sprouted up. And like I said, that is literally just 7 days old, guys. So quite amazing. And they say at 10 days, you can cut this and actually add these to smoothies. And it's just, I don't know, I just wanted to get it just to watch it grow. And it seems like the crayfish is really enjoying himself inside his new tank. Probably been a little over 20 minutes now, and you already know what that means. Let's get this axolotl out of the bag. All right, guys, just got the axolotl in my hand. Let's see if we can make it to the tank here. Check it out, guys. Oh, hang tight, dude. Hang tight, dude. Almost there. Almost there. Slide on over in there. Boom. All right, where'd he go? Right over here he is, guys. Check it out. Let me see if I can get steady here. There is our brand new axolotl. And that thing's going to get blacker and blacker and blacker. And eventually he will look just like that black dragon Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Check out that baby snail right there I just saw right beside that. Look at that. No telling where that guy came from. I've actually been wanting an axolotl, guys, for a long time. Very interesting little creatures. They can grow appendages back if they happen to lose one, such as a foot, toe, finger, you name it. Gills right there, they'll grow it all back. However, they cannot figure out how to grow a head back. If they happen to lose a head, just like you and I, they're out of here. I threw 6 dozen rosy red minnows in here with Satan yesterday. Let's see how many of them are still inside the tank. And don't be surprised, guys, but out of 6 dozen rosy red minnows, as I pan left here, notice you don't see a single specimen left. I told you guys, 72 fish don't last long when you got an appetite as big as that guy right there. Guys, all these angelfish are absolute pigs. They're always ready to eat. I just fed them a little earlier today, and they act like they haven't been fed in 2 weeks, man. I'll go get them some more frozen food here momentarily, and we'll see if we can't get a glimpse of that pipefish. I just grabbed 1 cube of the mysis shrimp and 1 cube of the bloodworms. I've got them in here thawing out now, and as soon as that finishes up, I'll put a few of them inside with the axolotl, and I'll put the rest inside Cayman's tank, and hopefully we'll get to see that pipefish eat a few. Looks like he's already found him a hole here in the corner he's trying to wedge himself into. Thinks he's going to get hidden out of sight. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of frozen food in there with him right now. Alright, we've got some of the bloodworms and mysis shrimp both floating around in the tank right now. Hopefully that'll get him fired up enough to come out here and grab a bite. I hope he doesn't take a notion to eat my mono shrimp. I've had that shrimp right there for, well, pretty much as long as we've had this tank. Looks like he's going to be a bit bashful, guys, just getting inside this tank and all. So I'm going to leave him alone, let him get settled down, and hopefully we'll be able to get some good feeding footage of him here in the next upcoming days. And now let's pour the remaining shrimp and bloodworms inside Cayman's tank and watch all the action take place. Check it out, guys. These fish are all pretty aggressive when it comes to feeding time. Look at the angels already right here, perched and ready to eat. Let me start pouring some of this in here real slow. And look, you see the eel down there? Check that out. The zigzag eel. We got that new koi angel right here. And hopefully the pipefish will get over here and smell some of this. It is a slower eater, very similar to a seahorse, but he has been successfully getting these shrimp and bloodworms whenever it comes to feeding time. And let me see if I can find them real quick for you guys. Maybe you guys will find them actually before me. Let's see here. There's you guys a shot of the Fluval catfish we've had for a long time now. That is a super cool fish right there. Still haven't seen the pipefish just yet. I'm telling you guys, he looks just like some of this water sprite. You can hardly tell him apart. I did just see the pipefish in the very back corner back there, but I haven't been able to get a shot of him yet. In the meantime, there's everyone's favorite, the big giant rope fish. He comes down here and tears up anything we throw inside this tank. You guys remember all of our Cory catfish? We used to have 12. I think we're down to about 8 or 9 Cory catfish now. The zigzag eel is one of my favorite specimens in the tank, and I caught a second zigzag eel out of the 5-gallon Fluval and added him to the tank in here as well, but I have yet to see that fish, nor have I seen my diamond sturgeon that was added to our pond. But anyone knows how big our pond is outside. I'm not surprised that I haven't seen him yet, but I look for him every day while I'm feeding. Guys, if you see that little twig right there to the left of that air hose line, that is the pipefish. And just like I was telling you, if you can see it back there moving, it looks just like the root systems on all these water sprite plants that you see floating across the top of this water column. Well, there you have it, guys. There's you all an update on all of our tanks. Wasn't able to really get you a shot of the pipefish that I wanted to get you, but I was able to get all of you a pretty good shot up close of the new axolotl. I would have loved to have gotten everyone some good feeding footage of the axolotl, but let me look right here. I would say that, nope, he's still right back there in the corner of the tank hiding. You did get to see Satan smashing some rosy red minnows. He's always a guaranteed smasher when it comes to devouring some prey. He's still right here just hoping that I would throw some more food in for him. And with that being said, guys, we're getting ready to pack up and hit the road. The kids have no idea, but we're taking them to see the YouTube legends themselves, Dude Perfect. And my kids always tell me I sing it wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. How does it go? Bicycle, tricycle, purple hair poser. Dude Perfect is overtime. Anyway, that's what I think it says, and that's what I sing every day. And they say, Dad, you're singing it wrong. But anyways, they're going to be super surprised, and we're about to hit the streets right now. head to Nashville, Tennessee, and check out Dude Perfect with the kids. Thank you guys so much for checking out our new fish, the updates on all of our tanks. I can't wait to talk to you in the next video. Drop us a like, subscribe now, and we'll talk to all of you soon.